Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a time in every person's life when the crowd thins out. The noise quiets, the cheers fade, and all that's left is you and the road ahead. And let me tell you something, those moments, when you're walking alone, are the ones that define you. It's easy to be part of the pack, to move with the flow, to fit into the mold. But being a lone wolf, that takes courage. It takes resilience. It means standing up, even when the odds are stacked against you, even when everyone else is telling you to sit down. Walking alone doesn't mean you're lonely, it means you're focused. It means you've stopped asking for permission and started trusting your vision. It means you've let go of the need for approval, for applause, for validation. You've found your own rhythm, your own strength, your own fire. You see, the lone wolf doesn't chase the pack, it charts its own path. While the world tries to box you in, tell you who to be, what to do, and how to think, the lone wolf says, no, I'll decide. You might stumble. You might fall. But you get back up stronger every time, because the lone wolf knows that the journey isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. People will doubt you. They'll call you crazy. They'll laugh at your dreams. And that's okay. Let them question you. Let them misunderstand you. Because while they're busy talking, you'll be moving step by step, closer to where you're meant to be. Greatness isn't found in the safety of the herd. It's found in the quiet moments when no one's watching, when you're putting in the work, when you're fighting the battles no one else can see. It's in those moments that you grow. That's where your strength is built. So walk alone if you have to. Walk alone, not because you have to prove anything to anyone, but because you believe in something bigger than their opinions. Because you believe in yourself. The lone wolf doesn't fear the dark. It thrives in it. When the world throws its shadows, you shine brighter. When the path gets rough, you dig deeper. You keep going, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. So to anyone out there wondering if they've got what it takes, let me tell you this, you do. The power is already in you. The strength, the courage, the determination, it's all there. But you've got to own it. You've got to step forward, even if it means walking alone. Because walking alone doesn't make you weak. It makes you unstoppable. And one day when you've conquered that mountain, when you've achieved what they said was impossible, they'll look at you with awe. But by then, you won't need their applause. You'll stand tall, proud, and fearless. Because you didn't just follow the path, you created it. Walk alone, my friends, like a lone wolf. And let the world watch as you rise. Embrace solitude. Walking alone doesn't mean you're lonely, it means you're focused and confident in your vision. Trust your inner strength. Greatness is built in quiet moments when no one is watching. Believe in your own fire, even when others doubt you. Chart your own path. Don't follow the crowd. Create your own journey. The lone wolf doesn't chase the pack, it forges its way forward. Thrive in adversity. The dark moments, the struggles, and the setbacks are where you build resilience and discover your true potential. Ignore external noise. Stop seeking validation from others. Their opinions don't define your worth or determine your success. Persist, relentlessly walk with determination, even when it's tough. Every step forward brings you closer to becoming unstoppable. Walking alone is not a sign of loneliness, it's a demonstration of purpose, strength, and self-assurance. In a world where people often seek comfort in the crowd, stepping away from the herd can feel intimidating. However, true focus, the kind that drives meaningful growth and success, thrives in solitude. When you choose to walk alone, you aren't isolating yourself from the world, you're creating space to listen to your own voice, to align with your goals, and to cultivate an unshakable belief in who you are. In solitude, you find clarity. Without the noise of others' opinions and distractions, you can truly reflect on your desires and aspirations. The world is full of chatter, advice, and expectations. People will always have something to say about what you should do or how you should live, but when you step away from that, you start to hear what you want. You realize what's important to you, not to your family, friends, or society, but to you. It's in that silence that purpose is born. Walking alone is not about rejecting others, it's about discovering yourself. Too often, people try to blend in, to belong, to fit into roles and groups that may not align with their true selves. They fear being different, being questioned, or being left out. But when you walk alone, you give yourself permission to step away from that need for approval. You stop worrying about whether others understand you, and you focus on understanding yourself. That's where true confidence begins, not from how others see you, but from how deeply you know yourself. When you walk alone, distractions fade and your energy shifts. You begin to channel your efforts into what truly matters. Instead of being pulled in 100 different directions by the demands of others, you create a single, powerful path forward. This focus allows you to make decisions that align with your goals and values. Every step you take becomes intentional. You're no longer living passively, responding to what the world throws at you. You're actively shaping your future. Solitude also teaches you resilience. When you rely on yourself, you develop a kind of strength that no external support can provide. Challenges that might have seemed insurmountable become opportunities to prove to yourself what you're capable of. Without the safety net of a crowd, you learn to stand tall on your own. You learn to embrace uncertainty, to navigate obstacles, and to move forward even when the road is unclear. In those moments of walking alone, you discover that you don't need the approval of others to validate your choices. You stop seeking permission to dream, to grow, to become the person you're meant to be. Instead, you take ownership of your journey. The beauty of this independence is that it liberates you from the limitations of others' expectations. It allows you to dream bigger, to take risks, and to trust your instincts. Walking alone can be challenging. It may feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to looking to others for guidance or reassurance. But that discomfort is a sign of growth. It's the space where transformation happens. Over time, you'll find strength in the solitude. You'll recognize the power of being self-reliant, of walking a path that is entirely your own. The journey of walking alone is not just about reaching a destination, it's about who you become along the way. In solitude, you develop qualities like perseverance, patience, and courage. You learn to trust yourself, to push through fear, and to keep moving forward, even when no one else is beside you. Walking alone is a choice to step into your power. It's a declaration that you don't need the world's approval to pursue your dreams. It's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and focus. And in that journey, you find a strength and clarity that only solitude can bring. Trusting your inner strength is one of the most transformative acts you can undertake. In a world where external validation often overshadows internal conviction, believing in your own abilities becomes a revolutionary choice. Your inner strength is the wellspring of courage, resilience, and determination that resides within you, waiting to be tapped. It is always there, often hidden beneath layers of doubt, fear, and societal expectations. To trust it is to unlock a force capable of overcoming any obstacle, enduring any hardship, and achieving any dream. Inner strength doesn't announce itself loudly, it whispers in moments of doubt, reminding you to keep going. It's the quiet but unyielding voice that says, "You've got this," when everything else feels uncertain. There will be times when the path ahead seems daunting, when others question your abilities, or when you question yourself. But that's when inner strength becomes your anchor. It's not about pretending that fear or doubt doesn't exist. It's about acknowledging those feelings and moving forward anyway. Trusting your strength means believing that no matter how heavy the burden, you have the power to carry it. Life will test you. It will throw challenges your way that feel impossible to overcome. These moments are not designed to break you, but to reveal the depth of your resilience. Inner strength is forged in adversity. It grows stronger with every trial, every setback, and every obstacle you overcome. The struggles you face are not indicators of weakness, they are opportunities to show yourself what you're truly capable of. Each challenge you endure becomes a testament to your strength, a reminder that you've already faced hard times and emerged stronger on the other side. Trusting your inner strength also means learning to silence the noise around you. Everyone has opinions, advice, and judgments, but not all of them align with your truth. There will be people who doubt you, who project their fears and limitations onto you. If you're not careful, you might start internalizing their doubts, letting their fears cloud your vision. But trusting your inner strength means shutting out that noise and tuning into your own voice. It means recognizing that your journey is unique and that no one else can walk it for you. This trust isn't something you gain overnight. It's built gradually through small acts of courage and self-belief. Every time you face a fear, take a risk, or push through discomfort, you strengthen that trust. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Each decision to believe in yourself, no matter how small, is a brick in the foundation of unshakable confidence. Over time, this foundation becomes solid enough to support even your boldest dreams. When you trust your inner strength, you stop relying on external circumstances to determine your worth. Successes and failures no longer define you. Instead, they become part of your growth. You realize that you're not just strong because you've succeeded, you're strong because you've tried, because you've endured, and because you've kept moving forward no matter the outcome. This perspective allows you to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to embrace the uncertainty of life with open arms. Another profound aspect of trusting your inner strength is the sense of freedom it brings. You stop waiting for others to give you permission to dream, to act, to live fully. You realize that you are your own source of power, that everything you need is already within you. This self-reliance doesn't mean you never seek help or guidance. It means you approach life knowing that, at your core, you are enough. Inner strength is not about being unbreakable. It's about knowing you can rebuild yourself when things fall apart. It's not about never feeling fear or doubt. It's about choosing to act despite those feelings. Trusting this strength means understanding that you are your own greatest resource, your own best ally, and your own fiercest advocate. It's a trust that transforms how you see yourself and how you move through the world. When you truly trust your inner strength, you become unstoppable. Charting your own path is an act of courage and defiance in a world that constantly tries to dictate who you should be and how you should live. It's a commitment to living authentically, embracing your individuality, and forging a course that aligns with your values and aspirations. While following the crowd may feel safe and comfortable, true fulfillment comes when you dare to step off the beaten path and create your own journey. This choice is not always easy, but it is always worth it. When you chart your own path, you take responsibility for your life. You stop living according to the expectations of others and start living in alignment with your own vision. Society has a way of imposing predefined roles and standards, telling you what success looks like, what's acceptable, and what isn't. But your life is not a template, and your journey is not a replica of someone else's. The moment you decide to break free from these constraints and follow your own instincts, you step into your power. You acknowledge that your dreams, no matter how unconventional, are valid and worth pursuing. The decision to chart your own path requires self-awareness. It means understanding who you are, what you want, and what drives you. Many people go through life on autopilot, following a script handed to them by others without ever questioning if it's truly what they desire. But when you take the time to reflect on your passions, strengths, and values, you begin to see the unique direction that's meant for you. This clarity becomes your compass, guiding you through the challenges and uncertainties that inevitably arise. Forging your own path often means standing alone, especially in the beginning. When you step away from the crowd, you may find yourself met with skepticism, criticism, or even outright resistance. People might question your choices or try to steer you back toward what they perceive as the right way. This resistance can be discouraging, but it's also a sign that you're doing something significant. Pioneers and innovators are rarely understood at first because they see possibilities that others don't. They have the courage to envision something new and the determination to bring it to life, even when it goes against the grain. Charting your own path also requires resilience. The road less traveled is often filled with obstacles, uncertainties, and moments of doubt. Unlike well-trodden paths, where the way forward is clear and predictable, forging your own route means navigating uncharted territory. You'll make mistakes, face setbacks, and encounter challenges you didn't anticipate. But each obstacle you overcome strengthens your resolve and teaches you valuable lessons. These experiences shape you, not only as a person, but also as a creator of your destiny. They remind you that the journey is just as important as the destination. An essential part of creating your own path is embracing the freedom it offers. When you're not bound by the expectations of others, you have the space to explore, experiment, and grow. You can redefine success on your terms, setting goals that truly matter to you instead of chasing milestones that society has deemed important. This freedom allows you to take risks, to pursue passions that light you up, and to live with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It's a freedom that comes with responsibility, but also with limitless possibilities. Another powerful aspect of charting your own course is the ripple effect it creates. When you have the courage to follow your own path, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon for those who feel trapped by convention, showing them that it's possible to live authentically and thrive. Your journey becomes a testament to the strength of individuality and the beauty of self-determination. In this way, your personal courage contributes to a larger movement of empowerment and change. To chart your own path is to honor your uniqueness and to trust that you are capable of creating a life that reflects your deepest aspirations. It's a journey that requires bravery, persistence, and self-belief. But as you walk this path, you'll find that the rewards far outweigh the challenges. The freedom, growth, and fulfillment that come from living authentically are unmatched, and they serve as a reminder that the most meaningful journeys are the ones we create for ourselves. Thriving in adversity is one of the most defining qualities a person can possess. It's not about avoiding challenges, but facing them head-on and using them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Life is unpredictable, and hardship is inevitable, but your ability to rise above difficult circumstances determines your strength, resilience, and capacity for success. Adversity isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace, for it is within these trials that your true character is revealed. Adversity tests you in ways you might not expect. It challenges your comfort, disrupts your plans, and sometimes shakes your confidence. But it also forces you to dig deep and discover reservoirs of strength and determination that you might not have known existed. Difficulties push you beyond the boundaries of what you thought was possible, proving that you are far more capable than you realize. Every struggle, every setback, and every roadblock is an opportunity to redefine your limits and rise stronger. Thriving in adversity begins with mindset. When challenges arise, it's natural to feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or even defeated. But your perspective on those challenges can make all the difference. Instead of seeing adversity as a barrier, view it as a stepping stone. Each obstacle is a chance to learn, to grow, and to develop skills and insights that will serve you well in the future. This shift in perspective transforms adversity from something to endure into something to conquer. One of the greatest lessons adversity teaches is the value of perseverance. There will be moments when the struggle feels endless, when the path forward seems unclear, and when giving up feels like the easiest option. But thriving in adversity means pushing forward, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's about refusing to let circumstances define your outcome. Each step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to overcoming the challenge. Perseverance builds resilience, and resilience is what enables you to face future challenges with courage and confidence. Adversity also has a way of sharpening your focus. When everything feels uncertain, it forces you to identify what truly matters and prioritize accordingly. It strips away distractions and reminds you of your core values and goals. In the midst of hardship, you may find yourself gaining a clearer sense of purpose. Challenges have a way of distilling life down to its essentials, helping you to see what's worth fighting for and what can be left behind. This clarity is one of the hidden gifts of adversity. Another important aspect of thriving in adversity is adaptability. Challenges often require you to think creatively, to adjust your plans, and to find new solutions to problems. This ability to adapt is a skill that grows stronger with each trial you face. Life rarely goes according to plan, and those who thrive are the ones who can pivot, innovate, and make the best of unexpected circumstances. Adversity forces you out of your comfort zone and into a space where growth and innovation happen. It's also important to recognize that adversity builds empathy and connection. When you face hardships, you develop a deeper understanding of struggle, which allows you to relate to others more authentically. You become more compassionate, not only toward others, but also toward yourself. This empathy fosters stronger relationships and a greater sense of community, as shared struggles often bring people closer together. Adversity teaches you that you're not alone in your challenges, even if the journey sometimes feels solitary. Thriving in adversity doesn't mean avoiding failure, it means using failure as a stepping stone to success. Every misstep is a lesson, every setback a chance to reassess and refine your approach. The most successful people are not those who never face challenges, but those who refuse to let challenges define or defeat them. They see failure not as an end, but as part of the process, a necessary step on the path to growth and achievement. In the end, thriving in adversity is about trusting in your ability to overcome. It's about believing that no matter how difficult the situation, you have the strength, creativity, and perseverance to navigate it. Each challenge you face becomes a chapter in your story, a testament to your resilience and determination. And with every victory over adversity, you become more confident, more capable, and more prepared for whatever comes next. Ignoring external noise is one of the most liberating and empowering things you can do in a world that thrives on opinions, judgments, and constant commentary. From the moment we wake up to the moment we sleep, we are surrounded by noise voices telling us who to be, how to think, and what to want. The pressure to conform to these expectations can be overwhelming, but the truth is, the opinions of others should never dictate your path. Ignoring external noise isn't about arrogance or dismissal, it's about choosing to prioritize your voice above all others. One of the first steps to tuning out the noise is recognizing its sources. It comes from every direction: family, friends, social media, culture, and even strangers. Everyone seems to have an idea of how you should live your life. They critique your decisions, question your dreams, and project their fears onto you. But the reality is, most of this noise has nothing to do with you. It reflects their insecurities, experiences, and limitations. When you understand this, you stop taking every opinion to heart and begin to differentiate between constructive feedback and mere distractions. External noise often disguises itself as concern or advice, but its impact can be stifling. It can plant seeds of doubt, making you question your abilities and second-guess your choices. If you aren't careful, you may find yourself altering your plans, shrinking your dreams, or suppressing your true self just to appease others. But trying to please everyone is an impossible task, and in the process, you risk losing sight of who you really are. Ignoring the noise means reclaiming your authenticity and refusing to compromise your vision for the sake of approval. Silencing external noise requires a strong sense of self. You have to know who you are, what you want, and what you stand for. Self-awareness becomes your compass, helping you navigate the barrage of opinions without being swayed. When you're clear on your values and goals, you gain the confidence to stand firm in your decisions, even when others don't understand or agree. This clarity allows you to filter out the irrelevant and focus on what truly matters to you. The act of ignoring external noise is not about isolation, it's about discernment. It doesn't mean shutting out every voice or refusing to listen to anyone. It means being selective about whose opinions you allow to influence you. Constructive criticism from trusted mentors or loved ones who have your best interests at heart can be valuable. But the unsolicited opinions of people who don't know your journey or intentions are just noise. Learn to separate the two, and you'll find that much of the chatter holds no real weight. One of the greatest benefits of ignoring external noise is the freedom it gives you to take risks and pursue your dreams unapologetically. Fear of judgment often holds people back, but when you stop worrying about what others think, you unlock a new level of courage and creativity. You realize that failure and success are personal experiences, not public performances. This shift in mindset allows you to take bold steps forward without the paralyzing fear of being criticized or misunderstood. Another profound aspect of tuning out the noise is the peace it brings. Constantly seeking validation or approval from others is exhausting. It keeps you in a cycle of anxiety, always wondering if you're measuring up to someone else's standards. When you let go of the need for external validation, you free yourself from this burden. You begin to live for yourself, not for the applause or approval of others. This internal alignment creates a sense of calm and confidence that no amount of outside noise can disrupt. Ignoring external noise also fosters independence. When you stop relying on others to validate your choices, you develop the strength to trust your intuition and follow your instincts. You realize that no one else knows your dreams, struggles, or potential better than you do. This trust in yourself is empowering. It allows you to take ownership of your journey and stand by your decisions, even in the face of criticism or doubt. Finally, silencing external noise helps you maintain focus. The world is full of distractions, and getting caught up in them can derail you from your purpose. But when you tune out the chatter, you create space to concentrate on your goals and invest your energy where it truly matters. You stop wasting time trying to prove yourself to others and instead focus on proving something to yourself. This clarity and focus are essential for achieving anything meaningful in life. In choosing to ignore external noise, you are choosing to prioritize your voice, your vision, and your values. You are reclaiming your power and declaring that your life is yours to live. The more you practice this, the stronger and more unshakable you become, no longer swayed by the opinions of others, but guided by the wisdom within yourself. Embracing solitude is a transformative practice, often misunderstood in a world that celebrates constant connection in busy lives. Many fear being alone, equating solitude with loneliness, but the two are vastly different. Loneliness is a void, a yearning for connection that feels unfulfilled, while solitude is a deliberate choice to step away from the noise and distractions of the world to connect with yourself. It is in these moments of intentional aloneness that you can find clarity, recharge your energy, and discover who you truly are. Solitude offers a rare and precious gift, the opportunity for self-reflection. In the chaos of daily life, surrounded by the opinions, demands, and influences of others, it's easy to lose touch with your own thoughts and feelings. Solitude creates the space to tune out the external and tune into yourself. It allows you to reflect on your values, examine your decisions, and reconnect with your goals. In this quiet space, you can ask yourself the questions that truly matter. What do I want? What do I need? What truly brings me joy? The answers often become clear when the distractions of the outside world are stripped away. Being alone can also foster creativity and innovation. When you're free from the noise of others' ideas and expectations, your mind is better able to explore its own depths. Some of history's greatest thinkers, artists, and innovators credited solitude as a key to their breakthroughs. It's in these moments of quiet that you can dream without limits, brainstorm solutions without judgment, and let your imagination roam freely. Solitude creates a fertile ground for original thoughts to take root and flourish, untainted by external interference. Moreover, solitude strengthens your emotional resilience. In today's hyper-connected world, many rely heavily on others for validation, comfort, or distraction. While connection is important, an overdependence on external support can leave you vulnerable when that support is unavailable. Solitude teaches you to find strength within yourself, to process your emotions independently, and to become your own source of comfort and encouragement. It's an exercise in self-reliance that builds confidence and inner fortitude, preparing you to face life's challenges with grace and strength. Embracing solitude also cultivates mindfulness and presence. Without the pull of conversations, notifications, and to-do lists, you can fully immerse yourself in the present moment. You start to notice the small details you often overlook: the rustle of leaves in the wind, the rhythm of your own breathing, or the intricate beauty of a thought unfolding in your mind. This heightened awareness not only reduces stress, but also deepens your appreciation for the richness of life. In solitude, you can practice gratitude for the simple yet profound experiences that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily living. Another powerful aspect of solitude is the freedom it brings. When you're alone, there's no need to perform, conform, or meet anyone else's expectations. You're free to be unapologetically yourself, to explore your interests without judgment, and to follow your instincts without interference. This freedom can be liberating, reminding you of your autonomy and empowering you to live life on your own terms. In solitude, you reclaim your individuality and assert your right to exist as you are, without the need for external approval. Solitude is also a time for healing and recharging. The constant demands of social interactions and the pressure to be on all the time can be draining. Solitude offers a sanctuary, a space to rest and replenish your energy. It allows you to disconnect from the external chaos and reconnect with your inner peace. In this quiet space, you can process your experiences, release pent-up emotions, and restore your mental and emotional balance. Solitude isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for maintaining overall well-being. Finally, solitude fosters self-discovery. When you spend time alone, you learn to listen to your inner voice, uncovering your true desires, passions, and strengths. You realize that you are your own best company and that the relationship you have with yourself is the foundation for all other relationships in your life. This deepened self-awareness not only enhances your sense of identity, but also equips you to engage more authentically with the world. Embracing solitude is a courageous act in a society that often equates busyness with productivity and social engagement with happiness. But those who dare to spend time alone discover its profound rewards. They emerge from solitude with greater clarity, strength, and self-understanding. Solitude is not an escape from the world, but a journey into the self, a journey that enriches your life and deepens your connection to everything around you. Walk alone like a lone wolf, unshaken by the crowd, fearless in adversity, and unwavering in your authenticity. Chart your own path, silence the noise, embrace solitude, and trust your strength. True growth, freedom, and fulfillment come when you dare to stand alone, guided by your inner compass. This is how you rise, thrive, and lead.